It's the crispy honey chicken Belgian waffles with honey mustard dressing. It's finally here, the best way to start any lazy brunch or any meal. In fact, you don't have to have it for breakfast, brunch, or dinner. It's up to you. Waffles that are perfectly crispy on the outside, nice and fluffy and light on the inside, served with succulent crispy chicken and topped with a fresh honey mustard dressing. And of course, using NULAID's fresh eggs with this dish is one that will get everyone buzzing for more. Zozo, we are the chef.
We are the
chef today. Okay.
I'm in charge of the waffle, you're in charge of the chicken and the sauce.
Oh, and we've already snuck a little taste of the chicken. It's good, yo. It is very, very good. Excellent. So, okay, I'm almost at the point of being able to put my guys together. So do you want to start with the waffle? I'm going to
start off, and of course, we're going to use one of our NULAID jumbo eggs, and this is to get our waffle going. So I only need to use the yolk, so we're going to separate, and this is no pressure for Zoe, to separate the yolk.
It's nice. You can make yourself some egg white, scrambled eggs or something on the side there just to, or put it in your shake as a nice natural way.
There we go. Just there's always that one little piece that just always is a little stubborn. But there we go. We just want the yolk.
Perfect. Well done.
There we go. And I'm going to mix all the wet ingredients. So I've got some melted butter. I'm going to add our egg. That was a bit silly. I should have broken it in there. A little bit of milk and some vanilla essence. And those are our wet ingredients.
I like the introduction of a little bit of vanilla essence. That's great in pancakes and flapjacks as well. Just adds a little different flavor dimension to it.
Definitely.
Beautiful.
And then we've got our dry ingredients, our flour. We're adding a little bit of sugar as well as some baking powder. And then we're going to mix it all together.
Easy peasy.
And this is our waffle batter. I'm going to give it a nice until all the lumps are out, and then I'm going to pop it into our waffle maker.
Yeah, and then you just watch with a very watchful eye to make sure you don't burn your waffles. That's about as tough as it gets when using a waffle maker. Now I can start with our chicken, and I would suggest that you get your chicken marinating as early as possible because the enzymes of that marinade help to break down the fibers of the chicken so it becomes softer and more succulent and juicy, and then obviously we're going to crisp it up on the outside. This is crispy and kind of sticky sweet at the same time, which I love. So we've created our marinade with a bit of mayonnaise. We've used some nice smoky paprika, some salt and pepper, a little bit of parsley for a bit of a fresh edge there. And we've left that to marinade. You could leave it overnight if you wanted to. Let the enzymes in those juices help to break down the fibers. And now we bring it out and we're going to crisp it up in the oven. We've got our panko crumbs and we're not going to be dipping them in. We're literally going to mix it all in because we want maximum crunch all around. So you really want to try and coat it from every angle, and we want extra crunch wherever we can get it. So that you have that nice crispy exterior, but then the chicken on the inside is going to be so succulent and soft. My mouth is watering so much because I know what this is going to taste like.
This is a winning recipe.
Yeah, but when you're using the white meat of the chicken, just bear in mind that it will dry out really quickly. So the more crunch and kind of surface area you can have on your covering on the outside, the better to retain that moisture. But that's looking very liberally covered and beautiful. Our waffles are on the way.
They are in and sealed.
Fantastic. And then I'm going to just, and I mean, obviously, yes, you could use the air fryer, but I don't have an air fryer.
How do you still not have an air fryer?
I'm like,
you should add that to your wedding registry.
I know, that's the one thing that I should. You're going to see me flying back from the UK with a large box and air fryer. But it is a game changer for these kinds of things, obviously, because it's quick, but you get such a beautiful crisp.
Oof.
And it means that you're not going to overcook. But yeah, without an air fryer, it can, yes, be easily done in the oven. Just put it on a baking tray. We've used some baking sheet here, baking paper. And
in the oven at 180 degrees.
Easy peasy, and yeah, just keep an eye. Once it's all beautiful and crispy on the outside, chances are it's going to have cooked through on the inside, and that seems to be spot on. That goes into the oven. And then finally, just to make our sauce, and so I don't know, you can start compiling there, but our sauce is really, really simple. So we've got some olive oil here, we've got some white wine vinegar, or you could use a spirit vinegar, anything with a bit of acidity. We have got some, I'm going to steal one of your spoons here. We've got some mustard.
Definitely be generous with your chicken per
and
serving.
I would recommend like a Dijon mustard or something like that. I mean, if you want a bit more of a kick, great. But for me, Dijon has got the flavor that's going to work beautifully in this. And it's not too powerful. It's not going to kind of overpower the other flavors. If you're going to use anything stronger, it might just dominate those flavors. A bit of honey and then a bit of salt and pepper to taste. Mix that guy together. And this becomes our beautiful, luxurious, silky smooth
dressing.
And
And we are ready to pour our dressing over our waffle and chicken. And if you want to get your hands on this delicious recipe, it is available on our website, expressoshow.com. This is our crispy honey chicken Belgian waffles with honey.
Oh, those waffles are smelling amazing. And of course, you are guaranteed the quality going into everything that we're making today, courtesy of our NULAID eggs. They are extremely versatile, from their free-range eggs to the pasteurized eggs, even the canola eggs. And the range allows for you to get creative in the kitchen, creating fresh meals for you and your family that they are going to love. This is comfort food for me. And Zoe?
Comfort food.
Break it down.
Chicken is juicy.
Oh.
There's a crispiness to the chicken. And I love the honey, the mustard flavor coming through. Really all-round winner.
Because it's not too rich, hey? It's not overpowering, and it's a family favorite, understandably why this is one of America's favorite dishes, and we love it down south as well. And for this delicious lazy brunch recipe that you can have any time of the day, really, I would suggest you head over to expressoshow.com, is where you can find all of our culinary inspiration, get the full recipe there. I'm going to go have a taste from that side while you go and cook this up at home.